This is a story from the distant past. The era back then was named after gold.
Oh, when
And
everything
God
was happy.
still walked with mortals.
Turn on our subtitles.
Their tears and sweat fell, granting the world dusk and dawn.
Before the dark tide.
But times changed, and calamity fell. Yanisopolis prayed to the Holy
looks so
Maiden
pretty.
for a prophecy. Please tell us how to return to the
she the Holy
days
Maiden?
of the past. But Tribbies knew that the three gods were no longer able to respond. If the Titan who bears the world has already fallen in the flames of war, then who will lift the torch and drive away
I like
the
this version
long,
of
cold night?
Tribbies. So this is our Holy Maiden though. And then she had to...
If the Titan who guides the people has withered in the deepest dark, then who will take their authority and fulfill the promise of
She
passage?
looks so pretty!
Humans will. I will. I will step through the first crossroads and sail toward tomorrow.
And then she jumped off. And then now came little Tribbies.
Smaller.
I've gotten smaller. She had to split herself up.
It's time for us to head out with the west wind.
But there's so many of her.
Toward the proverb revealed by fate.
I kind of
Go.
want the original her.
Seek the children of
How do we
humanity
combine them
with
back?
blood. Like you,
Oh,
some will be
Castorus.
trapped in the past. Some will bury time itself.
Who
Some
is
will
this?
bury time itself.
Some will bury time itself. Who is this one? Have we seen her before? So many character reveals. I don't remember seeing this white-haired bow with the little blue wings. Have we? We haven't seen her before. She must be a new character that we haven't seen like the full model for. More character reveal. Her hair resembles Honkai Impact 3's Fuhua. Not Hysilence, whoever the next is. This one looks pretty. She has like a
Like
little...
you,
Oops.
Some
This
will
is
be
Castorus.
trapped in the past. Some will bury time itself.
Well, she has some cool flames going on in her hair. I like the... She has like a little blue fire on top of her head and her little crown.
Some will discard their humanity.
Wait, who's the girl? Wait, who's the one playing? Who's the one playing the violin? We have our... I know the cat girl in the back. Oh, middle one's the... Hysolent? I like the girl in the middle. Cat girl on the left. And then we have Aglaya on the right side. The girl in the middle looks pretty sick. A Cypher is the cat girl that we've seen before. Oh, she was the water one in the other trailer. I see. She looks pretty.
Some will forfeit their life.
Oh, and then it's this. Oh, we've seen. And then it's the guy that got tea. Some will forfeit their life. And then our little pink-haired. Her hair always reminds me of Barbara. It's not just me. Yeah, her hair reminds me of Barbara's hair. I guess they're just both loops. And so far, it's always been our Barbara, our Hyacinth.
Some will become utterly alone.
Fine.
Some will lose everything.
This is Mighty Falling, isn't it?
Some will lose everything.
Is it Mighty? I was trying to see who was falling down. It looked like he has the mark on the back. It's not entirely clear. I think it is Mighty drowning. Some will lose everything.
Tribbies, the first demigod.
Tribbies,
out
our
toward
first
tomorrow.
demigod.
Until your calls break through the darkest gloom.
Light calendar, month of freedom. And then it's the end. Golden epic PV.
Named after still
I kind of want this
sweat,
version.
granting
Where's our
and
pretty
calamity
maiden?
fell. Prayed to the holy maiden.
Our holy maiden is so pretty. Since she's the holy maiden of Yananopolis, and then she split herself up, and then she turned into all the little Tribbies. Will she be an adult again in the future? It doesn't sound like it. It feels like we're losing more and more of her. There used to be a lot of Tribbios. There used to be a lot of Tribbies, and then now it's just 3 Tribbies, and then we might be even losing Trian.
This is a story from
I
the
really
distant
like our old
past.
holy maiden.
The era back then was named after gold. And
Crisis.
gods still walked with mortals. Their tears and sweat fell, granting the world dusk and dawn.
And these are all the gods in the sky.
But times changed, and calamity fell. Yanisopolis prayed to the holy maiden for a prophecy.
So that means the holy maiden we read about in some of the game scripts refer to this holy maiden. She looks really pretty here. Holy maiden reminds you of Ruka. There are some. Ruka also turned small, though it's a little bit different. It feels like the Tribbies come directly from her, whereas Ruka is previous. Though you can say she returned to the tree and then out came Little Radish, so they're technically also. I feel like they're more different. Tribby seems to have the memories of the holy maiden from before. Did Tribbies connect all the Chrysos heirs across different timelines to bring them to this present? I don't think so. We haven't even found all of the Chrysos heirs. And I think there are some demigods out there that we haven't found either.
Please tell us how to return to those beautiful days of the
Era of
past.
Gaia.
But Tribbios knew that the 3 gods were no longer able
I
to
wish we could
respond.
combine her and turn her back into this version.
If the Titan who bears the world has already fallen in the flames of war, then who will lift the torch and drive away the long
I like this picture of her.
cold night? If the Titan who guides the people has withered in the deepest dark, then who will take their authority and fulfill the promise?
She looks really pretty in this shot. I like her outfit too. The better Tribbie. I feel like I would be more excited for this version of Tribbie. Need some reverse mitosis tech. How do we put together all the Tribbies? We already lost a bunch of the Tribbies. I don't think we can put her back to make her into this version. I really like this version of her.
Promise of passage. Humans will. I will. I will step through the first crossroads and sail toward tomorrow.
And then out came all the little Tribbies. We need the undo button.
Huh? I've gotten smaller. And there's more of me. Get ready. It's time for us to head out.
I wonder
to
if
the
they're all
west
different
wind.
versions. Whoops. Do they all look different? They don't look that different. I was thinking if we had Tribbie, Trian, and Trinin, if we had like a million other Tribbies and they all had different traits. And we've lost so many Tribbies. We used to have a bunch. That's why I don't think we can undo and bring her back. They will sell premium 5-star skin over Tribbie with new animation. How would it work? How would all her ulti animations and her follow-up attack work? Where you have all the 3 Tribbies. A million chibi demons. We need the 6-star version
Toward
of
the
Tribbie.
proverb revealed by fate. Go.
I see the prophecy does tell her to go and seek the children of humanity with golden blood. What was the previous line? You shall shatter. Oh, this was her prize. It's 1,000 tribbies. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands.
And seek the children of humanity with golden blood.
And then she needed to go and find the price for becoming a demigod. She lost. She turned into 1,000 tribbies.
Like you, some will be trapped in the past.
Castorus looks.
Some will bury time itself.
What was the?
Some will bury time itself.
I can't see her clearly. She just has a little hair ornament. I can't tell what the ornament is. Disappear in the sea of Tribbies. Welcome back, Agile. Seems like a small price to pay. She turned small and turned into 1,000 of her. You really hope they execute this story well. They're working hard to try and make the story experience better. I'm pretty sure Shaoji already wrote out the story like a year ago. And then they're just working on implementing it into the game. Looks like a little... Let me switch back to my other hair. Looks like a little tiny Farina crown. It has like some burning blue fire on top. This looks like the dragon. Castorus's dragon. Maybe?
Some will discard their humanity.
I like the girl in the middle. I can't pronounce her name very well. The one that looks like she's playing our violin.
Some will forfeit their life. Some will become utterly alone.
Who do you think will forfeit their life? Some will forfeit their life.
Some will discard their humanity.
Everyone's discarding their humanity. Because they're... I guess Mighty. Mighty doesn't die, so Mighty can go and forfeit his life. And then he'll still be around.
Some will forfeit their life. Some will become utterly alone. Some will lose everything.
Is this also Mighty? The guy at the very end. They're showing who does what, but I don't know if they're trying to trick. Well, they specifically showed characters, but I wonder. Oh, this is like baby Mighty. That's Kazuha. I wonder if they're trying to trick. It's not necessarily like the word corresponds to the picture on the screen.
Tribbios, the first demigod. Set out toward tomorrow.
Tribbios!
Until
There's so
your
many
calls.
of you.
Set out toward tomorrow.
I just realized all the little red dots are Tribbies. They're stars, but they all turn into Tribbie heads. Oh, maybe they are stars. And then there's just Tribbies on some of them. I see. We get so many Tribbies. At what cost? I just want the one Tribbie. I don't need 1,000 Tribbies. Hope you rest well to Kuglis. It's interesting they made Tribbie our first demigod. You get one Tribbie, you get another Tribbie. I guess everyone gets a Tribbie at it this way. Thank you, Fuyu, for the hydrate. Let me drink some water.
Until your calls.
Wait, what has a ponytail? Where did you see the ponytail one?
Tomorrow.
Ponytail. You mean the one in the very back? Or our Tribbie has a ponytail. The middle one, that's the one that we currently have. It's not a ponytail. Isn't the one we have a like the one in the game Tribbie has a ponytail. The little thing. Wait, the bottom, right? No. Xerox is talking about the middle. Xerox wasn't talking about me.
Until
The
your
one
calls.
in the middle. Not the one on the bottom,
darkest
right?
gloom.
Night calendar, month of freedom. Is that all it said at the end? Oh, maybe these were just... I felt like there was another line on the bottom. Oh, humanity's flame chase journey officially began. I totally meant streamer, says Xerox. Wait, isn't the one in the middle just the one we have in game? They did translate it in English, but it's in the subtitles. There remains, and now there only remains a trio of Tribbies. We might be losing one of the trio soon. With the special tale behind her. There's a full wait, CN has the text fully translated. Wait, did they post? Honkai Star Rail. Let's listen to the Chinese version.
这是一则遥远的故事。彼时，世代以黄金为名，众神依旧与人同行。他们降下泪珠与汗滴，赐予世间晚夜和黎明。然而岁月迁徙，灾厄降临。雅努萨波利斯的人们向圣女祈求神谕。
Yeah, imagine if we had this voice and then we had the whole... I don't know who's narrating. The voice seems to fit. Oh, the 中文 CV is 提里西比欧斯. Oh, wait, is it the older Tribbie? I guess it's like the original. The VA is Tribbios. 提里西比欧斯 Tribbios, but it must be like she's voicing the older Tribbie. She's voicing the older Holy Maiden. I like this voice. I want this voice and then this Tribbie on the screen. That would be perfect.
依旧与人同行，他们降下泪珠与汗滴，赐予世间晚夜和黎明。然而岁月迁徙，灾厄降临。雅努萨波利斯的人们向圣女祈求神谕，请告诉我们。 如何回到那美丽的旧日？可提里西比俄斯知晓，三项的神明已再难回应。
提里西比俄斯 ，Tribbios。
若背负世界的泰坦已在战火的余烬中陨落，谁能举起火炬，驱散长夜的冷漠？ 指引世人的泰坦，已在至深的黑暗中凋零。谁能接过神权，践行门禁的承诺
？Imagine if we get 1,000 variations of her name to memorize. Welcome back, Zilla.
是我，
是我，
踏过最初的岔路，向着明天远渡。
小了，也变多了。准备好，乘着西风，我们该出发了。
向着命运揭示的真言，去吧，去找寻流淌着精血的人子。与你一同，有人将困于往昔，有人将埋葬光阴。 有人将摒弃星星，有人将断送性命，有人将孑然一身，有人将万无一存。
VAs for Tribbie really have quite a challenging role. 还觉得
提里西比俄斯最初的半神，向着明天起行吧，直至你的呼喊。 冲破世间至暗。
The YouTube video doesn't seem to have the entire translations. So our Billy video has the entire translations. Let me see. ENVA is one person. I think for the Chinese, the CNVA is also one person. Let me check out the translation. Original text. I go scroll to the end. Oh, they put it on the top.
直至你的呼喊，冲！
I said they put it on the screen. 长夜月光历3760年， Yananopolis Holy Maiden Tribbies 率先背负火种. She took the lead. She actually has a slightly different, or it goes into how it's almost like, I was gonna say, it's almost like what you write on people's gravestones. Tribbies was the first one to take on the fire flame, core flame, to help 为平息世间祸乱. To help pacify the calamity in the world, Yananopolis Tribbies took the lead and took on the flame, the core flame, our first demigod. So Tribbie journeyed for 110 years. I feel like she's still trying to look for the Chrysos heirs. She hasn't found all of them.
冲破世间至暗。
人类暗, and this text was translated in the English. The core flame, the flame chasing journey officially started. 3870, the year of the month of Rar. 提宝找了110年. Is it implied she found all of them, or maybe she found the first one? Welcome back to Strider. Thank you, Zola, for gifting us subscription to Jestings. Yeah, 3870 is when their flame chase journey officially began. But in the story, she says she hasn't found all of them. See, 3870, and then it started from 3760.
世间至暗。
120 years later, 110 years later. She's the first one, and then Aglaya potentially our second one. Maybe it took her 110 years to find like the first one. Let me check. Oh. We can pin our Duet Night Abyss. Let me pin up our message. See what our comments are here. Oh, these are all the characters that we saw. Let me turn on our other sound. .026 信息量好大. Feels like this video, it's a Tribbie trailer teaser, but it feels like they also gave us some foreshadowing about what's going to happen to our Chrysos heirs. Oops. Feels like they also are foreshadowing the future of some of the Chrysos heirs. Because they went over the part about the end, where we go over all of them. What was in the description? I think I closed the tab. I think I closed our window. They had something mentioning, there was something in the description. YouTube, Honkai Star Rail. YouTube. This thing. See, a lot of these lines must refer to characters. A dark bolt of lightning streaks across the sky. The first demigod arrived at the mountain peaks. Listening to the Council of Destiny, the final meteor pierced through the Evernight, becoming the sword that defies calamity. At the time, they were still waiting, or perhaps a chess piece abiding its time. An after echo of a wave, a hem of a skirt not yet sewn, a gold coin with different faces on each side, or a butterfly perched on a branch. And these must all refer to some of our Chrysos heirs. A butterfly perched on a branch, Castorus. Hem of a skirt not yet sewn, Araglaya. A paradoxal retort, a gentle ray of light, a migrating lion, an unnamed sword. The Chrysos heir who opens the path. Your soul shall be sundered by divergent paths. but dawn will arrive. I see, and then this one was listing out the characters. Aglaya Saifeir, Wendy, Bai E, and the migrating lions are mighty. Unnamed sword are Finon. Wait, so then they only went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perhaps a chess piece biding its time and after echo. I guess the first one also counts. Really looking forward to the character after Casterus in the trailer, and the one that we got a first look at in this trailer. Welcome back to Aetheria. Good morning to Zazakill. I want the adult Tribbie version. I want to combine my Tribbies and then turn them into our original Tribbios. 海洋泰坦，抗炎纳克夏，风景。Or I still haven't finished watching our Hoyo Fair for Genshin. We should watch it sometime. I saw one of the videos in the side. I like this Tribbios trailer. Golden epic PV. We got to see our super pretty Tribbios. The 3V trailer is out. We got to see our Tribbie trailer, which kind of also feels like one of those version trailers, because we got to see a lot of the upcoming Chrysosairs as well. The amount of dead flags. Do you think we'll actually have some deads in Amphoreus? Do you think one of our Chrysos, maybe one of our Chrysosairs? Yes, is Valiant. There was the line about some who will sacrifice. It's too bad though, since they've shown the adult form, now people are going to prefer that instead. I do feel like it. It's one of those, sometimes you don't know what you're missing out on until you get to see the comparisons.